Good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Abdullah. Today, the topic of my presentation is Service Encounter Review. Let's start the presentation. First of all, introduction and background. Today, I will be reviewing my service encounter at Bonfire Cafe, a Pakistani restaurant located in Melbourne, Victoria. Bonfire Cafe is a casual dining restaurant that specializes in traditional Pakistani cuisine such as biryani, kadai kebabs, and freshly baked naan. The restaurant focused on offering authentic flavor while maintaining a comfortable and family-friendly dining environment. The purpose of my visit was to enjoy dinner and experience authentic Pakistani food in a relaxed setting. As a customer, I was looking for three-meal setting, high-quality food, professional and friendly service, and welcoming atmosphere that reflects Pakistani culture. This presentation will evaluate my experience using the RATER method and these service methods are developed by A. Parasoraman, Valsari, Zetmal, and Leonard Berry in 1988. The Rutherford model measures service quality across five dimensions: responsiveness, assurance, tangibles, and the empathy and reliability. I will also identify one minor service failure and analyze whether the restaurant met my expectations overall. Now I will come to and move to my presentation before arriving the restaurant. Expectations before arrival. Before visiting Bonfire Cafe, I had certain expectations based on restaurant cultural positioning and online preference. First, because it's a Pakistani restaurant, I expected authentic taste and traditional flavor. Authenticity is extremely important in ethnic restaurant because the customer often compare the food in traditional home style cooking. Second, I expected friendly, respectful, and alternative staff in hospitality. The first impression creates what is known as a moment of truth. This moment strongly influences customer satisfaction and future behavioral intentions. I also expected the restaurant to be clean and hygienic, especially the dining area, tables, and cutlery. Cleanliness is a critical factor in the food service because it's directly effective pursued food safety and trust. Another expectation was reasonable waiting time. While I understand that freshly prepared dishes require time and exclusive day, can negatively impact the dining expectation. Finally, I expected fair pricing that match the quality of food and service. Value for money is an important dimension of customer satisfaction. According to the Philip Kotler and his colleagues in marketing for hospitality and tourism, customer satisfaction occur when performance met or exceeded expectations. If performance falls short, dissatisfaction occurs. With these expectations in mind, I will now evaluate my experience using the other model. Ruther model. Now I will evaluate my experience using the Rather framework. The first dimension is responsiveness, which refer to the willingness of employee to help customer and provided prompt service. When I entered the restaurant, I was greatly warmed within a few seconds. The staff smiled, welcomed me, and guided me to the table. They provided the menu immediately and asked if I needed water. When I had questions about spices levels and portion size, they responded clearly and comfortably and confidentially. The waiting time for food was approximately 20 minutes. Considering that Pakistani dishes such as kadai and freshly prepared, this waiting time was reasonable. The staff was checked in midway to inform me my food was being prepared, which helped manage my expectations. The second dimension is assurance, which refer to employees' knowledge and ability to inspire trust and confidence. The staff demonstrated strong product knowledge. They explained the ingredients in each dishes and recommended popular items. Their tone was professional and they appeared confident in their response. Assurance is practically important in restaurant because customer must trust the quality, hygiene, and safety of the food they consume. Now I will continue will be remaining three dimensions of Rather model. So number three is tangible, which refer to the physical environment and appearance of stuff. The restaurant was clean and well maintained. The decor included traditional Pakistani design elements which enhance authenticity. The lighting was warm and comfortable, creating a relaxing dining environment. Tables were neatly arranged. The cutlery was clean and polished. Staff uniform wears steadily and professional, and according to theory development of Mary Jo Battle in 1992, the physical environment significantly influenced customer emotions and behavior. In my case, the environment positively influenced my perception of quality and encouraged me to stay longer and enjoy the meal. Fourth one is empathy, which refer is individualized attention and care. The staff asked about preferred spice level and adjusted the dish accordingly when I requested mild spice. They also checked during the meal to ensure everything was satisfactory. The demonstrated hygiene care and customer focus. Finally, reliability refer to delivering the promised service accurately and dependably. My order was correct, the portion size matched the menu description, and the taste was authentic. The food presentation was appealing and consistent and good. Therefore, reliability was strong. Now, I briefly discussed a minor service failure and how it was handled. So, although my overall experience was positive, there was one minor service issue during payment. There was a strong delay because only one staff member was handling both the takeaway orders and billing. I waited approximately 7-8 minutes before being attended to. While this delay was not served, it creates slightly inconvenience, and according to the service quality gap model, small model gap between expected promptness and actual delivery can be effective satisfaction. However, the staff apologized sincerely for the delay and proceed the payment quickly once possible. This response demonstrates effective service recovery. Research suggests that proper service recovery can reduce dissatisfaction and sometimes even strangers customer loyalty. In this case, the polite apologies minimized negative impact. Now I will conclude my evaluation. In conclusion, Bonfire Cafe mostly met and in many areas exceed my expectations. The food quality was excellent uh, and authentic. The service was friendly, knowledgeable, and professional. The physical environment was clean and cutlery appealing, enhancing the overall dining experience. Although there was a minor delay during payment, I did not significantly reduce my overall satisfaction because it was handled professionally. Using the Rather model, I conclude that the restaurant performed strongly in responsiveness and assurance, triangle, and empathy and reliability. The service gap positively influenced my perception. The several position moments of truth throughout the dining process contribute to my satisfaction. Overall, I could confidently recommend Bonfire Cafe to others seeking authentic Pakistani cuisine in Victoria. Finally, I will present the reference used in my assignment. The theoretical concept appeared in the presentation are supported by authentic literature. I rather can circular model and were developed by A. Persoman, Valery Zetmal, and Leonard Berry. The service gap theory was developed by Mary Jo Bitler. Customer satisfaction theory is supported by Philip Kotler and colleagues in marketing for hospitality and tourism management. Thanks so much for listening.